Hello all, welcome to Ambari Cloud YouTube channel, part of Ambari Cloud LLM class. In this video, I'm going to discuss LLM Chain. In the previous video, I explained and did the demo on LLM, basic LLM, and then we're going to discuss about LLM Chain. What is it? Right? An LLM Chain is a pipeline that combines an LLM with other components such as prompt, memory, tools, to create a structured workflow for more complex applications. It allows you to break down tasks into sequence of steps, combining the LLM's capabilities with additional processing. Right. So let's say I want to send a prompt, and then with a like kind of input variable, right? Okay, I want to know about XYZ, but XYZ is an input variable. Then I keep asking about XYZ. Okay, I want to know what is beds, what do you know about Bolingbrook, what do you know about some stock and other things. So it's interactive way, you can do that, right? So to sequence of steps, right? Then and also that you send a prompt to one model, from model to then that information set, send it to another model, then send it to another. You can do a sequence of steps with chain, right? So you define the chain process, including user queries, write prompts, logic, potential integration outputs, so other systems, right? Integrating tools, right? Those things you can do with a chain. And also, as I said, dynamic prompting, right? Previously, in a basic LLM, you give a question, then it will get the answer. But here, you can continuously, you can do a dynamic prompting. Here, if you look at here, this is my prompt, right? Write a detailed article about, but here instead of hard coding, we're gonna give an input variable. It allows that. Then, so where we use, right, application, require multi-step processing, chatbot, data enrichment. You call another database table and then enrich it. So we're gonna use these kind of models for long chain. Then, as I said, combining LLM with custom prompts for dynamic behavior, and then you can also integrate with the tools like database tools and any other tools with the LLM chain. So LLM chain is part of long chain chains, and then of course you have a prompt. We're gonna have a separate video about prompts and templates and all that stuff. And then basically you're going to create a prompt template. A prompt template has a template and input variable. That is a basic. And basically a template is, okay, this is what I want, and then what is input variable, right? And then you integrate with your LLM and your prompt with a long chain. So long chain is a library under long chain framework. So here we're saying that, okay, this is my LLM, then this, and this is a one chain. Then you can do chain of chains, right? We will look at that later, how to do that. But right now we're just going to do a simple chain. Okay, one chain is prompt and model. Okay, let's get into example here. And so we're going to get our API key, and then we're going to instantiate our LLM. Then I'm going to create a prompt. Then I'm going to, then saying that this is my chain using LLM chain. Then these are related to here, right? This is one chain. Then you can have a chain of chains. So this chain, let's say you got this answer, you want to then do further analysis from, maybe some other website or some other model, right? Then you can send the chain to another chain using another chain of LLM chain. Okay. So let's create a LLM chain, right? And then it's going to run the response, right? Then I got the response here, right? So what is an artificial intelligence, right? And if you look at this one, write a detailed article about. I'm not giving that away and again here. I'm just giving the topic here, right? And then it's going to run it for me. Then I want to show that now this LLM chain, they are deprecating it. It still works. If you use a new version, what you do is you have a prompt, right? And you have a LLM, right? What you do is you just create a chain like this, right? Prompt, send it to LLM, right? Just to do nice parser here, right? So here the same thing, no change here, same prompt, right? And if you look at here, prompt, template and input variable, right? You can have multiple input variables also, and then you're going to send the prompt into LLM, and then do just a parser, put it in a string parser. right? String parser is basic. There are different JSON parser, string parser, right? How do you display the data, right? So look at, this is a nicer way, as we are, right? So same thing, right? I'm going to run it, then I'm going to do chain invoke. Here also here we call chain run, but here they call chain invoke, right? Same, yeah, again, times the data is, look at, this is, I have not format, this is done automatic formatting here, but we need to do some formatting. Okay. Now again, another example here, same thing, but only thing is, my OpenAI, I'm using a specific model, right? If you go to Hugging Faces, there are a lot of models available, right? You can use some of those models, right? Or GPT 3.5, GPT 4, depends on what you sign up. And then we're gonna run the response. Same thing, right? So again, each model is given. Then here, let's write about bears, maybe again one more time. Okay. Okay. So bears are one of the most bears. So now look at this, the each model giving a little bit different way. Now, one of the things you have to remember, every time when the models are, you will get a different answers. Or, same time when you run again, you get a different answer. So watch on that. So it's not exact answer giving. Now, in the even though when executing the same thing, if you look at this model here, without any prompt, you give me this answer, right? And then here, different bears are large, but as a whole, you get it. So this is how long chains are working. So LLM basic, right? You give a question, you get the answer. But here, you're going to use dynamic prompting, and then you can build the chains, right? Chain of chains too, right? We'll look at some of the videos how to build a chain of chains. But my goal mostly of this class is getting into agents, right? That's where all the stuff. Okay. GitHub, I will upload these examples and keep practicing, try different things, then learn more. Thank you. Any questions, reach out to me, eskondapalli@ambaricloud.com. Thank you.